good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kenneth M. Price, Jr., and I write books. What's a little bit different about me is that I also publish my books online for free. And there's various reasons for that. But today I'd like to introduce you to my latest book, which is called Quail and Rattlers. And it is online for free, as I mentioned. I've just put it up. And the purpose of this video is going to be to introduce the book to you. Now, you notice that it is, yes, it's a printed book. It's copyrighted and everything. I just simply haven't gone the route of trying to get a major publisher. In other words, I haven't really invested that much money, and I've had fun writing the book, and I want to share the experiences. And so that's the reason that I'm simply putting it online for free, absolutely free. And you can download it and do whatever you want with it. So here's my thumbnail for the new book. And here's what the website looks like. It's at quailandrattlers.weebly.com. And that'll bring you up this book. And you can either read it there, or you can download it for free. Now you're probably wondering, why give it away for free? As I explained, it's expensive to get published. And let's be honest, I wouldn't make that much money anyway. And what's even better is I don't have to worry about losing a lot of money. And another reason is that, honestly, most bestseller books are crap anyway. Why? Because the publishing world is highly controlled. A lot of the authors that you love are actually quite weird people. The books that they have their name on are produced by any means possible. The title and cover are the most important. Those are what are designed first. From there, the material is stuff we really don't need. Why I don't want to deal with Amazon or Kindle. I have to remove all copyrighted material. I have really little respect for copyrighted material that is not being shared. And another reason I don't want to deal with them is that you still have to pay for advertising if you expect to sell very many copies. It all comes down to advertising. So you're going to have to make a substantial investment. Lastly, I don't trust Amazon, Google, YouTube, Facebook, or any of the companies related to them. And that's for a separate video. Other reasons that I'm offering this book for free is that as I mentioned, I had fun writing it, and also considering how much stuff is written and published today, I might be lucky that anyone reads it. I also have to mention that nobody really knows me. I'm not some kind of well-published author, and I also believe that knowledge not shared is knowledge that's lost. Other reasons that I think it's worthy of me to offer this up for free is that I borrowed heavily from others in order to produce it. For instance, I didn't invent the typewriter, I didn't invent paper, I didn't invent language, I didn't invent the camera, etc. Perhaps we're entering an era where it's time to think more about sharing information rather than making money. Oh, and one other reason. It's darn well worth the read. I don't want to say, but I did write it with the intent, making you want to laugh. This is what you get. You get sarcastic comparisons. You get embarrassing reflections. You get deadpan humor via sticky situations. You get a kindred and brutally honest character, Weedy. It's time-stamped by the 60s. The events are real life. Describes one of the best places to live in America, which was Southern California in the 60s. There's hunting and camping and fishing stories, and a lot of things to learn not to do. It's not at all politically correct. Weedy has never heard of the LGBT. Weedy liked being a boy dressed in the era of Daniel Boone type clothing and making girls giggle or scream. Okay, that's a description of the book. I'll post a link below so you can go find it easily. And I might even in a future video attempt a reading, although I don't have a teleprompter, so that might require a bit of work memorizing lines or practicing or something like that. I'll be giving that some thought. In the meantime, feel free to leave any comments and enjoy.